Hi, hello. Today I'm going to be showing you the Cinnamon Glow look. I have it on this eye already. It is a fully matte eyeshadow look. It's really pretty because it's got kind of all the browns together. So let me show you exactly what the colors are. And if you have not yet already, go ahead and tell me hi down below. Let me know you're watching. Tell us where you're watching from. I love fall makeup. It's always my favorite. Fall and even into like the winter and even Valentine's Day. I love the pinks and the purples around Valentine's Day. So this is my favorite time of the year for kind of eyeshadow and eye makeup and even just makeup in general. I feel like during the summer I do very little. I do like just the least, right? I have a very light makeup look. I use maybe one eyeshadow with some mascara, and that's about it. But during the fall and the winter, it's kind of that time to use those pretty colors. So tonight, again, we're going to be using Cinnamon Glow. So this is the palette. If you want this palette, you can get this palette yourself too. You can comment down below and we can tell you how to get it. But this is a petite palette that it's in. So if you look at the website, this is a petite palette that it's in, and then it's got 4 eyeshadow colors. So our darkest color that we're going to use today is Espresso. So you can see I kind of use that one like right on the outside edge, and then I also used it right along my lash line. So it's a little bit more of a darker color. Espresso. We've got Cinnabar is kind of that medium color, and that one like screams cinnamon to me. It is right in the middle. And then we've got Hazelnut, which is the perfect blending color. And then we have Biscotti, which is going to be kind of our all over color. And then you can see it's right in the inner corner as well and right underneath my eyebrow. So those 4 colors are going to create this kind of pretty matte neutral eyeshadow look. You can also make this a lot darker than I made it today. I made it kind of, this is how I would wear it. So if I were to wear these colors out and about, this is kind of the depth that I would use. I would just make it kind of, it's not super pigmented, like it's not super dramatic, but it's also not super neutral because we've got that espresso in there and that kind of that Cinnabar too. So it's got like, it's kind of mid-tone right now. But like I said, you can make this a little bit lighter by not using the espresso, or you can also make it darker by adding a little bit more of the espresso. So totally customizable to exactly what you're looking for. Let's get started. I used my foundation all over my eyelid. So that's going to be our primer today. The mascara I used was the Great Heights mascara, and I love the Great Heights mascara. It has just great volume, but it also, I'll show you. We'll use it together here in a minute. I like to do one eye before I come on, so then you can see kind of the finished product and see if you're interested in this look. And if you are, you can keep watching. We're going to use a few eyeshadow brushes today. Let me show you. Okay, so we've got the eyebrow eyeliner brush, which is how I got that like little eyeliner line. And I didn't use real eyeliner. I just used the eyeshadow, so it's very soft. Then we've got the eye blending brush, the eye smudge brush, and the all over eyeshadow brush. So those are the colors or the brushes that we're going to use. And then my lips too. I love this paired together. I have on Beige Nude lip liner with Boho Plum Hydrating lipstick, and then the lip gloss on top is Nude blush. So those are the colors that I have on my lips, and like I said, then so those are the colors we're working with lips and eyes today. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with the Biscotti, which again is this kind of creamy white color. You can see I really packed it on here. We want quite a bit of this Biscotti just because I want it to be the first color that is all over my lid. So you can see I'm bringing it to that inner corner. We are bringing it all the way up underneath the eyebrow too. The reason that I'm doing that is because it's not a shimmer, it is a matte. So I want that color to kind of just go all the way up to the top. It's gonna really just blend things out. We don't want the rest of the colors to go up there. You can see these kind of end right here. So they're like right above my crease line. So you can see my crease line's right here. So that's where like my eye crease is. So that's where I want those colors to be, but we want it to be nice and bright up above. But I don't like a shimmer. Like, I'll take a little shimmer maybe and put it right underneath my brow, but we don't want necessarily the shimmer to go from like the eyebrow to the eyelid line. It's just too much shimmer, so we want to just add a little bit in certain places. So the matte though, the matte colors really open things up. They allow you to use them a little bit differently. So anyway, Biscotti all over. I love Biscotti as a base color. I use it as a base color for a lot of eyeshadow looks if I'm going to do a multicolor eyeshadow look. All right, next we're going to use the blending brush and Hazelnut, which is kind of the second color here. So it's like this really pretty light matte brown, but it's a very light brown. So we're just going to use that right in my crease line. So this is going to be the first color that we're going to use. We're going to end up mixing in a little bit of the Cinnabar with this too. But for starters, we're just going to use a little bit of the Hazelnut. I love layering them like this because I think that it makes a really pretty, you can see over here it looks very blended, and that's how we want it to look. So layering them like we are is going to give that blended look. So even though at the end you don't really see the hazelnut too much, you might see it a little bit, like right in here I can see a little bit of it kind of, but you don't see, it's not the main focus or anything. But blending or using them together and layering them on top of each other is what's going to give you that look. All right, so just kind of like little circles and then right throughout that crease line. Now we're going to take the Cinnabar. You can even mix the hazelnut and the Cinnabar when you're applying these. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm just kind of patting to get most of the color where I want it, right in my crease line. And then we're just going to do the same thing. Just kind of blend this back and forth. You can never really over blend. I mean, I guess you can. You could take color off, but I'm not worried about you over blending because you can always add more color back in. So don't be afraid of over blending. If anything, be more afraid of under blending, because if you're under blending, you're not going to get that like nice blended look together. So again, just kind of doing like little circles right now. We're going to go back in. You can see this is brighter over here. We're going to go back in with the hazelnut too in just a second. As you guys hop on, tell me hi. Let me know you're watching. I'm going back with my Biscotti now. I haven't added any color or anything yet. I'm just using it right along that kind of top line to make sure that it's nice and blended. All right, now we're going to take a little bit more of this right in the inner corner again, and then kind of towards the middle. Keeping that lid nice and bright. It's just like this look and these colors just scream fall to me. I love fall. And like I said, I love fall makeup. It's like such a fun kickoff to makeup season. Because like I said, I do totally use more makeup during the fall, winter, and like kind of well, I mean, it's winter too, I guess, into March, like kind of that February, March time. And then once I get to summertime, then I use a little bit less makeup. But this is like the perfect kickoff, and I love these colors. All right, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this smudge brush and use the Espresso, which is the darkest color. And we're going to take a little bit of that right here in the outer corner of my eye. And again, this is where you get to really control how dark your color is. You can continue to add Espresso until you have it dark enough. So like I said, I'm not making it too dark. I'm making it a little bit more on the neutral side. But if you want this to be a little bit darker, you can always add more of that Espresso. I love how these eyeshadows blend too. Like, they just blend so well. Okay. There we go. Now, next, I'm going to take the Espresso again, but I'm going to use the eyebrow eyeliner brush. I'm using the eyeliner side. I am just applying this right on my lash line. Now, you can use an eyeliner here instead too. I'm just using the Espresso because I like how this looks very kind of, ooh, I got a little high there, hang on. Kind of smudged out, a little bit more of a natural eyeliner, so it's still making your eyes pop, but it's not necessarily like as harsh as a regular eyeliner. Okay, and then you can see over here I have like just a tiny little bit of a wing. You can barely even see it because I'm blending it into the Espresso, but in person you can see it a little bit more than you can on camera. So I'm gonna add that just like little pop of a wing out there. And then I'm gonna take just a little bit right underneath my eye, but I'm gonna just go to right about there. That's it. So I'm just adding a little bit of that right underneath there, not much at all. Again, just kind of like adding that little bit of a pop. All right, now we're gonna add a little mascara. The mascara, again, I'm using the Great Heights mascara. I love this mascara. I love the brush. I'm sure if you've watched our tutorials, you have seen me demo this before, but the brush is great. I love how it has kind of that curved bristles to it. So it's gonna give you that curl to your lashes. I usually do about 3 coats of this. I love too that this also has vitamin E in it, so it is going to, oh no, sorry, vitamin B in it. Vitamin E is on my lips, which I did want to mention too, because I know I gave you the colors in the beginning, but I didn't mention that. All the lip colors that I have on right now are all hydrating, which is so cool because I am one of those people who gets like chronic dry lips. I feel like previously whenever I'd use lip glosses or lipsticks or lip liners, they were always drying my lips out. Drove me nuts. Like you'd spend 20-25 bucks on a lipstick and it's drying my lips out. And I'm like, this is so frustrating. So that is one thing that I really love about Mary Kay lipsticks and lip products is how hydrating they are. So the lip liner, the color is Beige Nude, but it has vitamin E in it, so that's going to help hydrate your lips. Also, it's waterproof, so it's not going to go anywhere. Your lipstick and your lip gloss may wear off after a while, but your lip liner is going to stay for hours, which is incredible, and we love that. So we love the waterproof lip liner, especially that it has vitamin E in it. Then we've got the hydrating lipstick on top, which was in Boho Plum. I just love that combination. I love the Beige Nude with the Boho Plum. It like makes the nude go with kind of like a light plum. So pretty. And that is going to have sunflower oil and vitamin E in it as well. So again, hydrating. It is actually called the hydrating lipstick for a reason, right? So love that. And then on top of that, I do have a lip gloss too, which is the Nude Blush lip gloss. And again, it has vitamin E in it. So we are keeping the lips hydrated. And then I'm just going to grab these little bottom lashes. All right, what do you think about this eyeshadow combination? Tell me down below, would you wear it? Would you make it a little bit darker? Would you make it a little bit lighter? Tell me down below. Would you wear the lip combo too? Do you like them together? I also think if you want a really classic, bold look, go for a red lip with this. It'd be beautiful. I think these neutral colors you can really pair with just about anything, but I love the browns and I love the red with it. It would be so beautiful. So tell me down below, what do you think about this palette? Again, it's called the Cinnamon Glow. Excuse me. It's called the Cinnamon Glow palette. At least that's what I call it. But if you want a list of these products, just check down below and they will be all listed down there so that you can check them out. So anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you back here next time.